Zara for Shiny Shiny in Tech Digest. Today I'm here with the LG KP500, otherwise known as the LG Cookie. Now this is a kind of phone which sounds really good on paper, but you're a little bit dubious about how it's actually going to follow through. Billed as the world's first affordable touchscreen, with touchscreen for the masses, you can get it on pay-as-you-go for around I think £97.82 at Carphone Warehouse, or normally free on contract. But what does it have? It's quite stylish to look at, but again, a little bit lightweight and a little bit plasticky feeling, but it is only 89 grams of weight, and so we're not packing a huge punch here. We're going for a nice, workable, everyday, fully touchscreen phone, which is quite impressive. Obviously, downsides are going to come first. You've got no 3G, you've got no Wi-Fi, and you've only got a 3 megapixel camera. Putting all these aside though, what you get here is a really nice, easy to use phone. It's attractive to look at, it's really sensitive. It's got a couple of features you wouldn't expect on such a budget model, like a built-in accelerometer. What else do you have? Obviously the 3-inch screen, recording video at 12 frames per second. Scrolling through, let's just take us to the front over here. So you just hold it down once to unlock. There's a handy little lock button on the side. Just press that whenever you want and don't have to worry about it going off in your bag, which is handy obviously, as well as a one-touch camera button here, which will take you through to the camera menu. As you can see with the camera menu, we've got a variety of options. You can change it to night mode, autofocus, you've got scene selector as well, and you've even got that handy little focus button where you highlight somebody's face in the picture, that way you always get them in focus, which is great. As well as that, we've got the video camera, you can change it from night mode, day mode, add a couple of little effects, things like that. But the interface is what we're really excited about here. So going on, you see we've got 3 buttons along the bottom. That's obviously cool, that's obviously hang up or turn it on and off. And then we have this middle button. This middle button brings up your favourites toolbar. At the moment, I've got camera, drawing panel, gallery, games, etc. And should I press onto drawing panel, like so, I can add a drawing. So I can just now doodle around the screen and doing whatever I want. It's not very exciting, but you know, it's useful and you can cut and change all the options, obviously. What we also have on this menu is this little widget panel here. So you press this once, it brings out all these widgets, which you can then move onto your screen. It's very similar to what we've seen with the Toco and the Omnia, but hey, it works with them, so there's no reason we shouldn't have it here. As well as that, they've bundled in a little stylus, which I'm hopefully not going to break my nails with, over here if you don't want to get too many smudges on the screen, but I'm not quite sure why. I mean, because we're looking at a normal TFT screen, and I've been using it for a couple of days. It doesn't seem to get as smudged as the higher quality models. Maybe it's the fact that they're using a less glossy sheen, maybe it's just you're not as worried about ruining it or something, but this really doesn't seem to be too much of a fingerprint magnet. Quite impressed with that. So moving on, again we've got the screen, which does keep locking itself. That is a little bit annoying. Useful, but then annoying. So I'm going to go through there. Now, the next thing we have here, which is exciting, is this little blue button here, which brings up all our applications. So it's got Communicate, where you've got dialing, speed dials, etc. We've got Movies, where all the galleries and the applications. We've got our internet browser, our alarms, our interactive, and we've got our settings. As you can see, it moves from one to the other incredibly easily. You might think this is similar to the whole touch flow interface we've seen with HTC, and rubbing your hand like that will basically just enter applications rather than moves from side to side. But it's really simple, it's really sensitive, and it works. I know, how surprising is that? So the LG Cookie, have to say, really, really impressed.